edit my videos.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. I am the host of this show. I don't know who these guys are.
My bad, dude.
Welcome to the stream. Glad you guys could join us. For
All
everyone
right,
that's
guys.
been joining
Watch.
on this, I don't even know what camera I should look at.
I don't know. Look at them both occasionally. I'm just going this one, I think. Oh, I guess this one.
For
Spread
everyone-
the love.
For everyone that have joined to the stream, thank you. For everyone that's been following the hype.
Is Jono their sponsor?
Yeah, I think so.
Because
that's what they named when they put the database. They named the pizza.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell is this?
I don't know how they figured it out.
How could they figure it out?
So,
It's not like
all
we
that-
left them a breadcrumb trail.
Not at all. Not at all. So we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about some
Pizza
of the.
trip.
Wanna talk about some pizza that's coming up?
That's 90% of the live stream.
I did think so.
Buy this so we can get money.
I think so, bro.
I am Cedric. I am the lead community manager. You may have seen me in different roles, but this is my role now. You can introduce yourself, Jackson.
Well, thank you, Cedric. I'm Jackson.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah,
designer
because,
here at Wildcard.
oh,
And
what's
you're
your
awesome.
name
Thanks,
left?
man.
Yeah,
I
that's
appreciate the
exciting.
awesome.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, that's what I got, man. That's what I got.
My name's Alex Williams.
Jen.
I'm the
Yeah, it was
gameplay
Jen.
engineer that was in charge of
Gene?
Valgero and the Dynamics.
Yeah, Gene or Jen.
Nice. So if you have any problems with the dynamic,
Either one. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yes, please reach out to me.
I'll send you his Twitter later.
Yeah, maybe
Vulgaro.
email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personally, and his phone number. He likes
Yeah.
calls.
Did you say that?
We want to have some fun.
Yeah, they just said
talk about the
Vulgaro.
game. Don't
Yeah.
You can't interrupt me,
Sorry.
Alex. He's new to the stream. Sorry, guys. We'll get him acclimated to how this actually works and how you shouldn't interrupt people. But we have a whole script here. We're going to try to stick to it. But really, what's important here is Valgero. We like to have these opportunities to sponsor or to partner with our modding community. I came from the
Don't
modding
tell me it's a
community.
pizza company.
Jackson came from the modding community. I don't know where Alex came from, but he's here.
The type of the mic.
Yeah, I think so.
Modding community. He's behind the desk helping out with the PC and things like that. So we invest in our modding community, whether that be employing them or sponsoring some of the content they work on. If you don't know, we have the sponsored mod program. So every month we're essentially giving out money to modders who love to mod for ARK. So
Okay.
this is a really cool partnership that we are happy to bring you, and we're happy to do things like this. But before we jump into all the Valgero fun, let's talk about the state of the game. So
Okay.
where is the game right now? It's perfect. So let's move on to the next thing.
Well, that's what he got. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
No.
That's what he said on Extinction,
Okay,
bro.
So state of the game. There's been a lot of talk in the community.
Yeah.
A big one, we all know, I see thousands of comments on the daily, meshing, right? So
Oh, meshing.
what are we doing about under meshing? You know, the common thing that I see now is, hey, you know, I was in my base, I got meshed. You know, what are you guys doing? It's a good question. So just to let you know where we're at with that, if you've been taking a look at the patch notes, we talk about something called mesh detection. All right, so there's also been something in the community. There's been a mod that was developed in the community that does something similar. But what it essentially does is it tracks the player location. It's like a player's heartbeat. So anywhere you go, it gives us a location of where that place is.
Okay.
Right now, our enforcement team, what they do is they look at that data and they say, hey, that place is not a place they should be. And then they go and look at some other information to make sure that it's actually a legit case. You
That's
know,
a
because
good
the
thing,
thing that
man.
you'll see
That's a
with,
really good
these
thing that they're
type
doing
of
right now.
solves for
Because
meshing,
it
is
took
that you get a lot of false positives.
how long?
False positives
5
are
years to do that shit.
someone detects you
Yeah.
under the mesh, but
Well,
you're
a
not
lot of
under
people
the
want
mesh.
it to be where
That's what we're trying to eliminate.
if you
We
got
get a lot
underneath
of
the mesh,
questions about,
like
you
instantly
know,
kill. But the problem
why
with
can't
that
you
is if
automatically
like you're
ban people
writing
or
your Rex
kill
and they
people
put
or
clips
things
in
like
there,
that?
Yeah.
It's really
And
tricky.
by
because
accident,
if you're
and
one of
it
those
kills your
players
Rex.
who,
Yeah.
illegitimately
That would be a problem.
got banned or killed, I don't think you'll be a happy camper. And you know, commonly out here, well, I think people understand it's for the greater cause. I think that's all fine and dandy until it happens to you. and it wouldn't be a spot that we want to put the players in. So it's something that we're continually working on. We're continually getting better at, and we're continually going to tweak until we get the right answer. So
Wow.
for all those that are invested in what we're doing with meshing, I want to let you
Well,
know
they're
it is a
finally
serious
coming with
concern.
anti-meshing,
It is
so yeah.
something we take serious. It is
That's a
something
good
we're
thing.
working on. And it's something that you can expect that we'll keep you updated on. So
Okay,
just wanted to get
great.
that out the way while we're here. If you didn't know, we did have some community management changes. Jen has moved on. She has ascended into
Ascended.
another ARK. So if you see her in your passings, be sure to wish her well. But I will be taking over for those responsibilities. In the meantime, unfortunately for you, I'm sorry. So you'll see in the community,
Okay.
we've also been doing a lot of reaching out as far as getting your feedback. Now, we get feedback in a lot of ways. One of the ways is through the feedback forum that you see on Survive the Ark. That's a very you can upvote things
Dude,
that you
your
agree with, you
video
can add,
says
you
that
can
you're
collaborate on
playing
things
I
that
know,
you
I know, I know.
collaborate
Yeah,
on.
I know, I
Another
know.
way is just general
I
things
gotta
to
change that,
Reddit or
but
things
it's
like
not
that.
happening.
One
But
of
yeah.
the things that
Hello,
I've been really
Rajesh.
trying to do is get
Oh damn,
tailored
people are still
feedback.
coming to
If you've
see this
been
thing.
kind of
Damn,
paying attention to the community, I've been doing things
great.
called weigh in. The first one I think I did was actually Managarmer. That was the first one that I
Oh,
asked for feedback on. Here's a fun fact.
Okay.
The guy who created Managarmer, right there. So
oh, he
be
created
sure
a
to
mana
show him
Should I
garment.
love.
say you're welcome?
Damn, bye mana garment wala
You're
banda.
welcome. You should say you're welcome.
So, that was the first thing that I asked for feedback on. The second one was about events. A lot of things that I hear in the community are, hey, we want more events. We want more breeding events. We want more colored dinos. We want more items. So I
Yeah.
wanted to get your feedback on what type of things you look for in an event. What type of events do you like? There are particular events that you care about more than others. I think the overall resounding feedback I got was we want Halloween back.
Oh really?
Halloween was always
Wow.
If you agree with that in the chat, just show us some
Halloween
love. But
back. Wow.
what was good about Halloween, Jackson?
Dude, I mean, I gotta say,
Halloween was my
I don't
favorite.
know, it's just like
He was too.
it was the
Yeah.
first event that I kind of got to experience. So it was super meaningful to me. It might just be because of that, and might be sugarcoating it, but
Or you just like Halloween?
I
also
just
am a
remember
big
seeing the
fan of
Dodo
it.
reaction was like,
That's what I
oh
find.
my
I find a lot
gosh.
of
I
people
know,
like
right?
Halloween.
more so than Christmas and like Thanksgiving. Although
Yeah.
the murder turkey was that was always a good plan.
No, well, let's not bring up the murder turkey. So those are things that I'll be continually asking for your feedback on. One of the
so
most
yeah.
recent ones, and I'll link these later today in our community crunch, but one of the most recent ones was getting your feedback on servers. Another common thing I hear about is, are you going to open more servers? We want more servers. We want duos. We want trios. We want all these different type of servers that you may be interested in. So really want your feedback on what you look for in servers. Do you just want
12-man
servers
tribe?
that offer the vanilla
No, go for
experience? Do you
12-man
want
tribe, man. That's gonna
servers
be
with a twist
awesome.
on it? What do you want? So those are the type of things that you should be on the lookout for. We'll be asking for very specific feedback. Feel free to give your feedback in general, the way that you've been doing.
I really
But
wanna
also
see
look
where
out for these opportunities
about
to
play
do
as
some
Dino.
Very specific
Yeah,
feedback
yeah.
on things that
Like
we're
I,
doing.
I know a lot of people have been really
Another
wanting
thing.
that.
Oh wow, this one is going to
They
be a
just
big
like
one.
announced it
is
and
a
then
big one.
heard
This
nothing.
is like I would like to liken this to PC versus console.
What? The?
And what I'm going to talk about next is PvE versus PvP. All right, so
Yeah.
it's like this huge battle online that I see. It's like this, like this master race of who's better, PvP or PvE.
Yeah.
They're both good. All right, people play them for different reasons. It doesn't matter which one you like. They're both important. No one's more important than the other. We love all art.
Yeah, I gotta
players.
say I love both of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're different reasons to play different modes. So, I would hope that we would get over the PvE versus PvP. We're all one.
Oh, that's still going
here.
on
But
over
the
PvE
reason I
versus
bring that up is
PvP.
because
That's
there
too
were some
much.
valid points brought up.
Yeah.
One
Pixar,
of the
I know, bro.
things,
It's showing Pixar.
Sometimes things may seem like they are balanced, more so for PvP. An example of this would be, and actually this is a good point, we're fixing this in an upcoming patch, but I got a lot of feedback about gas bags.
Flyer.
Gas
Oh,
bags.
gas
If
bags.
you haven't played with gas bags, it has this wonderful gas feature. Side note, I really did not like that name for gas bags, but that's a longer story.
Okay.
Plural, and I like it.
But anyway, there's this feature for gas bags, and it was brought to my attention that people were exploiting this or using this for bad ways on PvE servers. So
What?
what
Yeah.
they're doing is they're using this to blow away tames on PvE. So an example of where we need to look closer, for things that may impact.
I remember
PvE
having that
but
when we were
not
playing on
impact
the
PvP.
those one
So
servers.
Oh,
in
really?
your argument of PvP,
Wow.
Yeah, I saw
versus
some people
PvP,
doing that. I had to
it's about
clean up some dinos.
there are
doing
going to
it.
be things
Damn.
They did to
look
us
at
once.
differently
I-
for PvE because it is a different.
I did
audience.
something else. I'm not gonna say what I did, but
They're going to be impacted by different things in the PvP community and vice versa. So that's something we will keep in mind as we
And like
design
the
future
people
things,
freezing other people with the
as
owls.
we look at future content.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
something we do need to keep in mind. But we love all ARK players alike. There is no which one is better. But for the record, PvE does have more players. I did throw that out there. I think that is the state of it. Anything you guys want to address? Anything on your mind about what's
All I
going
got on
in
my
ARK?
mind is Valguero. That's all I
That's
got.
right.
Valguero.
And Deinonychus and pizza.
And
Anybody
pizza.
else have
Wait,
pizza on their
what
mind?
about pizza? So, what's been going on?
Deinonychus. It's called
Oh, yeah,
Deinonychus.
actually, he would be a good man to
Okay.
talk to about why this whole thing is
Wait, how
something
many
with
details do you
DiGiorno.
guys want?
Yeah.
No, it's
Or we could leave it anonymous.
the
Yeah,
Giorno-ness.
please in the comments tell us what kind of pizza you like best.
Side note: this pizza will be thawed out by the time we actually.
No one can eat this pizza.
This, so it's probably not going to be good. And I'm probably not going to be able to get this right.
And if you tell me how good Valguero is by the end of the day, I'll eat it without cooking it
Oh my God. Okay.
on stream.
All right. So, what is DiGiorno? Right?
Yeah.
I've been hearing this.
Yeah.
What is DiGiorno? We've been teasing DiGiorno. Thanks to the DiGiorno company that went along with this and actually.
Seriously?
Yeah, that was incredible.
To let
Holy
you know
shit.
what DiGiorno is, literally, DiGiorno is a company that offers frozen pizza. I got this a lot because there are people in different countries that don't.
It's
have
not
this brand,
delivery.
so they don't even know what
Oh,
DiGiorno
I
is.
didn't even think about
Yeah.
it. That would cause a
So-
lot more confusion.
DiGiorno is a pizza brand, a frozen pizza brand, here in the U.S. They may be in other countries too. I'm not sure, but it's here in the U.S. Where did this all come from? Where did this start? Why did we start teasing DiGiorno? I'm sure you would love to know, and I'm sure everybody is just on their heels, just waiting for this answer.
Just go for it.
Well, it's not as impressive as you think.
Anticlimactic
I
answer.
promise, and I'll just apologize in advance for the hype train I've been building, but I am excited. I really am. But DiGiorno, what is it? So if you've been in a developer role, you'll find that naming things isn't always easy when you've named 100 things that day. You have variable names that you have to create these smart names for. Other people are going to be reading them.
He'll be like,
So
I was
when we
eating
created
pizza and
the
I saw the
branch
company
for
name.
DiGiorno, I literally think it was just the first thing that came up on the mind when
See?
we created it. It wasn't.
See, told
wasn't
you.
some like some type of
First
teaser
thing
that's
that
for
came
future
on
content.
mind.
It wasn't some type of
Wow.
some undercover hint. It was literally just something that came out
Yeah,
of
that's
the
right.
first thing that comes off your
That's
mind. So when it got out there and people started seeing that there was a build, a DiGiorno build in the wild,
Yeah.
the speculation started, and we thought we'd have fun with it in true wild card fashion.
Yeah.
So don't be mad at us. That is what DiGiorno is for all those people who
Yeah.
are getting teased by DiGiorno.
You know what I thought
it
DiGiorno
is
was?
really just a
I thought they're
name
gonna
for
have
a
like a
build.
new kibble, like
That's
pizza
all it
kibble
is.
for
That's all it
dinos.
is.
So thanks to
Like-
DiGiorno.
Yes, thanks.
Like
to
how they had the
DiGiorno.
Valentine's
Actually, I'll
event where they
follow
lay
up,
the-
Chris,
Yeah.
who makes
The
our
egg and
video,
everything.
Yep.
videos and our
That's what I
credits.
thought. I was like, okay, they're gonna
We
have a
actually
pizza
reached out to them.
event,
That's
hey?
how this all got started. I'm sure they were looking on Twitter like, why is DiGiorno popping up with like, what is
Cause that's what I thought. Cause I put the
So we
DiGiorno
reached out to
on
them.
Google and
They
this what
actually-
showed
I'll
up,
have
the
to
pizza
follow up, so
company.
don't quote me on this, but
So,
yeah.
they sent us some
You've seen the
coupons.
commercials, though, right?
So
Yeah.
if we do get those coupons,
coupons?
We'll send them out to you guys.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
so you guys can all have
That's
free
awesome.
pizza
Oh.
on our account.
Don't worry about the pizza, man.
Yes,
Just
let's
send
get
us the
into
game.
fun stuff now. All right. We talked about the state of the game.
We talked about pizza.
We talked about pizza. We talked about DiGiorno.
Talked about
Here's
Valguero.
the fun stuff. All right. So we're gonna go over Valguero. We're gonna show you a little bit. We're going to do some kind of a fly through, show you a little bit of what we consider some of our vantage points. on the map. We'll show you a little bit. I'm
boy.
probably gonna have a problem with
What the hell?
Deinonychus.
Deinonychus.
Holy
Or
shit.
easier to pronounce
Yo,
than Managarmr.
the map
I would
looks
say easy.
freaking amazing, boy.
But then
Yeah.
again,
That's
I don't
really-
know.
That's
Manager
that's
bear?
clean.
I always just call it
Dude, as he
Giant
said,
Bobby in the
it's
background.
perfect.
As you can see, Zane is going through here and showing us, you know, a little bit of the map. So while he's
I
going
think this
through,
is
let's
in
talk about it a
what
little
mode is
bit.
this?
So Jackson
This
was,
is like in
you know, helping
Spectator.
out a large part with the modders on
Oh,
this
dude.
map. If you didn't know, this
Those
is a
mountains
modded
right
map
there.
that was in the workshop.
Well, it is the map.
Do you know how long it's been out?
It is the
It's-
Valguero map.
It's been out for a little bit over a year now.
Okay, a little over a year.
So
Nice.
it's almost basically full
Yeah,
circle
it is
now.
the same
Nice.
map,
A little
Just
bit
had its
over a
birthday.
year.
It
but
just
they're
had
just
its
adding a
birthday.
DLC. But I
Happy
don't understand
birthday
where to
to
download it.
Valguero.
Okay, if I download
Yeah,
it, I gotta keep the
you know,
same.
this
Okay.
map, the thing that I'll just go off and say, the thing that
Yeah, I think they
like
replaced the
about
old
this
one
map
with
is,
this one.
It's
Oh.
what I would consider a builder's map. You know, it has a lot of area and a lot of, you know, landscape to build on, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
It feels, you know, I know that ARK fans really love that open paradise, flatlands, a lot
Oh,
of land to
100%.
build on.
Yeah.
I wonder how many pillars we can spam this up.
There's going to be a lot of pillars. The good news is that there's a lot of, I mean, well, the coolest thing I think that ARC players will really appreciate is that this is, I would say without a doubt, going to have the most building locations out of every map. in
Oh
ARC.
yeah, I
really?
can bet
So
that.
we're going to see probably some of the most incredible PvP and PvE builds, I would argue.
Yep.
Just
Nice.
because, and not to mention, like, the way the map's laid out really strives for a lot of, like, there's a lot of, like, high ground, low ground, open space, narrow canyons to all block up and barricade.
How many people watching? Let me
and
check it out.
Not to mention, like,
3,500.
I mean,
Holy
you know,
shit.
You guys have seen the trailer, which we just played, was that we have Aberration. This is the first mod map to, the official mod map, to include
Official.
Aberration, which I know a lot of people are going to
Dude, it's
really enjoy.
official.
I mean, people are going to,
Yeah.
like, you're actually going to be able to go down
Okay.
there and grab, what's up?
Nothing.
Oh, it's like,
going,
he's
Jackson.
just sorry, he's just laughing at me. I like that. I was
Sorry,
like,
guys. It's been a long day here. We're full of hype and we're trying to
Whoa,
keep
Yeah.
boy,
But yeah,
that map
so,
is
I think
awesome.
people are going to really enjoy that, being able to actually have a little section of Aberration to go and explore. Actually, not a little. This Aberration area is massive. It's about 1/4 the size of the map.
Did I say
Whoa.
this? How many biomes does this map have?
8
I read
biomes,
It has like how many
I think.
biomes? I don't want to misspeak.
No, it's basically around 8.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, give or take. I mean, you could some of the forest stuff could be combined into one, but I'd still count a forest as a biome. So,
Okay, cool. What is your favorite biome for this? Like, if you had
Oh.
to choose the biome that you would live in, what area would
I
it
would
be?
go
Without
for
a doubt,
snow.
I would definitely 100% say the coolest biome by far, and actually it's one of my favorite biomes now that is part of the ARK universe, is the White Cliff biome.
I was gonna say the white.
Oh yeah, the
It's-
White
it's
Cliff.
it's such a unique location for players.
It
to
was
explore.
undone.
Not only does it have like
And
a
they did
big
it.
flat
Yeah.
open plains, and not only is the verticality
Whoa,
very
that's gonna
almost,
be where my base is, bro.
just almost like crazy big. Like you start off
Next to
from
the
ground
water.
level all the way up to the top.
That's
and
really
it's like a
nice.
trek.
Oh,
It's like
nice.
climbing Everest to get up to the top of the White Cliff area.
Oh, you trying us?
Speaking
Hey,
about verticality, that's actually a good
come on,
thing
show
about this map.
us
So
the
we are
what is it called?
introducing the
Deinonychus?
and actually, Alex did
Deinonychus,
the
yeah.
information on Deinonychus.
Deinonychus,
Alex, did that come
holy
into
shit,
play when you started
Deinonychus.
designing this? Did we think about verticality? Did we think about this map in particular in regards to the design of this creature and its ability?
Yeah, I mean, from the beginning to the end of the development, it was really just kind of based around what is in the Valguero map a lot, and verticality and kind of a lot of high walls, and we wanted to make sure you could navigate those in a way that was different from what we had in ARK so far. And we have climbers and stuff, and they'll be amazing on this map too. But we wanted to at least tailor
Hi,
it to
this
that.
is very OP, bro, right
I know a lot
now.
of people are going to ask, and I don't know that we have a specific answer for this, but why the Deinonychus? Where did that come from? What was the process like when you guys went into designing? Okay, so we want to do a cool new creature for this map. What should it be? How did that process go?
Well,
I would not be mad if they
think
added
our
mana
priorities
garments
were
here.
really just that
Because it's
from
gonna be
Extinction, we
very
had
good
some
looking.
really wild dinos that were a ton of fun. And
Wow.
then when it came around to picking out the map, we picked something that was a little bit more core survival game. And then we're like, well, maybe we should do something that's a little bit more core dino. And so we wanted to do a more traditional style dino. And I'm telling you, I've seen many references to how cool Deinonychus is throughout the lifetime of ARK. So we were like, all right, this is the dino to
Whoa.
do.
I think
Dude,
it
the
was a good choice.
texture
I
of the
think getting a
map
lot
is
of
really
feedback,
clean.
I think people
Yeah, it
definitely
looked really, really cool.
love the prehistoric dinos. I mean, people
Oh, yeah.
love tech creatures as well, but I think there is warm place in people's hearts
Oh,
for
yeah.
these.
This better not be
Right.
pre-rendered.
Because I see a lot of requests
cheat
for them.
set time of the
you know, in the
cheat.
community. So it's really cool that we're able to do this. Type of
Oh
I really love seeing these
boy.
type of dinos. So the latchability,
Cheat.
you know, from a
Holy
technical
shit.
perspective, I'm going to say that
Dude, he
I
must
thought
be
that
using
was
like
really
2080 or
accurate.
something like
You
that.
know, like
Cause
Yeah.
dinos
that's.
latching on to
I'm actually buying
our
a 2080
dinos,
right
I just
now.
thought would be a technical
Oh,
challenge.
nice.
Yep.
Is that as
It's
hard
coming
as
on
you thought it would be?
22nd.
I mean, in a lot of ways, yes, definitely. There are a
Like
lot of edge cases to deal with
2070.
and a lot of interesting things that can happen when you try to latch
But
to a
yeah.
dino, particularly a moving dino.
Nice.
But I am
That
really
is
happy with where we
huge,
got
bro.
with it. It's a lot of fun to just, run in, latch on, run out, and that's kind of what his entire
Water.
experience is based on. So
Yeah,
it also might be pretty fun to build out a stamina build and just kind of follow right around a huge dino.
that would be cool.
Hmm.
I'm interested to see how does this introduce itself into the meta? How does
Yeah.
it become part of PvP? How does it become part of PvE? It's going to be really interesting, and it is important to note that that latchability happens in the wild as well.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see some of these dinos do those abilities in the wild. It definitely brings life to the game. In my
Wow,
opinion.
that's pretty good.
Excuse me.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
definitely one of the things I wanted to see.
Oh, what the hell is
since I
that?
started
Is
ARK
that a
was
castle?
anyone who's a fan of
Dude,
Jurassic
there is
Park
castles,
in the
man.
last part of Jurassic Park.
I want to build my
raptors
base
jump
on
out,
that white
like,
cliff,
that was like
man.
the dream in ARK, and I was like, oh, it's never gonna happen.
White cliff.
Now
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this is amazing.
Ooh, that one
Yeah,
on the
it's
left
awesome to
right
see.
there. That looks.
Started with the
Yeah, I
house,
know,
and
I
now
know.
it's
Oh
relaxed, so
boy.
Yeah.
we're going all the
Dude,
way here.
have you seen
Jackson,
this
in terms of, so you
this
helped
movie
out,
Madagascar?
as far as transitioning
Like,
transitioning
the
as
trees
Oh,
look like
the
them.
DreamWorks.
Yeah,
That's
when
true.
you do,
the tree
like,
works like
from
this.
your approach, what were some of the priorities
Oh,
for
boy.
you as far as what were some of the key things?
Can't
that
see
you were
aloes
looking
here,
for
but-
when we look at turning a mod map into an official map that's
Sure.
going to go out on console and PC and things like that.
Dude, if this
I
is
think
gonna be
number one is
official,
always
I think this is gonna be the
optimization
number
always in
one
the back
map.
of your mind, no matter what.
Like,
That's number
after-
one. Number
Oh, yeah.
two is,
Right.
Like the
cleaning up
Ragnarok's
the
gonna
map
be
a
the
bit
second
more,
right now.
to be level design
Yeah.
wise, be a little bit more playable, a
Like,
little bit
'cause
more.
this is a
not
lot
just
of.
one-sided. Make sure it plays.
Oh,
Like, it's
that area.
huge.
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
Look, there's a lot of nice locations to build and things like that.
That's where I'm
Boy.
building that area.
Also, I think just making sure
Oh.
that a lot of the map not only like looks nice, but just
Bro, this
performs
is
well and
like
feels unique.
dope,
And
man.
also brings back some of the, I think for this map specifically, since we do have a lot of the old biomes, but also new biomes, I think it's important to kind of reference some of those old biomes and make them, give them a little bit like, a new coat of paint. So it's like we have some redwoods in there, but it's a little bit different than the original redwoods and things like that. So those are things I usually look for, at least on the surface.
So, and for those who don't know, Jackson was a part of the Ragnarok team. They brought you the great Ragnarok map. So,
Ooh.
in comparison to Ragnarok, that transitional
red drop.
phase, what do you feel like the biggest differences were, if there were any? It can be technical.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean just from Ragnarok?
Comparatively speaking.
Comparatively speaking, I would say this map is going to perform a lot better. Not only because of the size of the map, but just a lot of stuff.
I think
that not
they
only
might
I
have
learned, but,
optimized the
we
map
learned,
a lot of
when
times
going in and converting a mod map
just to
over
see the bugs
Yeah.
and
to
everything.
official.
So that's
There's a
why
lot
it's
of
like
things Ragnarok
perfect.
ran into
So
that
yeah,
we also ran into.
You
some
see
of the
those
same issues on this
cliffs
map,
on the
but we knew
top?
how to handle them this
On
time.
the
And
left
And
side.
knew how to deal with it right away versus like doing a lot
Yeah.
of
They
checking
just
and,
moved,
and
but-
guessing. So
That's a good point.
That
I
looked
know
like
Sweet. All
like
right,
the
so
maps
let's,
from like the mountains
jump in.
from
I think
Crystal
Zayn is
Isles.
gonna show us a little bit of
Yeah.
Deinonychus. We're gonna.
Yeah, we really do.
Oh,
show you a
dude,
little bit of the
Deinonychus.
features, play
Yo,
around
yo,
with
yo, yo,
it.
yo, yo, yo,
You know,
Deinonychus.
I'm particularly a fan of this model.
Boy.
The actual 3D
Let's
model
have a
of
look,
this.
boys.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it. In fact,
Okay.
I
He
wanted
did a
to
great job
share it early, but our producer Colin, you may have seen him on another stream. He's like, "Don't you dare do that." Like, I wanted to share it because I just
That
I was
is
so
cheaty,
excited.
boys.
one of my
That is
favorite
so
looking
Oh, they're
cheaty.
on
People would
Xbox.
love
Yeah,
to
they're on
see it.
Xbox.
And he was like, nah, bro, you can't do all that. I'm just really a fan of the feathers. I'm really a fan of.
Boy,
you know,
it is rideable.
very-
Oh, it is rideable.
I don't know. I like the Raptors, so of course
Dude.
you're gonna like this as well. So Zane is gonna show you around.
Bro,
and
the
I
walk,
don't think he
man.
has a mic.
You know,
It
I was
would be
kind of
good to
wondering
have
because they
him
were
talk,
talking
but
about
he
how
doesn't have a mic, so we're
how,
just gonna pretend that
traverse
he
with it.
is talking.
And I
Okay,
was like,
let's see.
they haven't
Let's see
done
how
So
do they
watch, he's
attack.
probably gonna be the most most
No, 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 no.
knowledgeable
How did they
about
attack? They
some
have a
of
bleed attack.
some of the features.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
Alex is a good
he
person.
just showed. He just
Oh,
showed. He just
no.
showed. Holy.
Yeah, I bet you have it.
Whoa.
So let's talk about the speed of this Raptor. Like, how does it compare in terms of the normal Raptor? Do we know? Like, is it as
I mean, it's
fast?
on the ground. It's comparatively as fast
Dude,
Yeah, see, they're like-
भाई क्या सही लग रहा है बे.
Speed, it definitely is
Boy.
significantly faster than a Raptor.
It just rips
and
off.
basically, it's pretty good at jumping in, doing
Dude, it just
doing
rips
a little damage.
off.
It applies a bleed effect. That
Oh, it doesn't
stacks.
have a lot of stamina though.
And so the idea
Well,
is
that's
really
fine
just
because
kind of,
Yeah,
it's.
a
I can
mean,
understand that.
because
I
a
wouldn't
lot
want
of
them
our
to have a
in-game
lot.
PvP
Look at
dinos
that.
are all very,
But I think
and there's not a
they
lot
should
of,
have like an
there's
alpha
not a
boost,
lot
but
of,
the walk,
high damage,
man.
risk reward going on there. So
Wait,
it's
hold
really
on,
that's
hold
a
on,
really
hold
cool
on, hold on.
What is
Okay.
I just totally lost my train of thought.
Whoa,
sorry.
dude,
Jump.
it's like a mini rock drake.
Yeah, I mean, the dino
Yeah,
looks so
fill
cool,
in.
man.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, it's like a mini rock drake,
So some of
man.
the other cool stuff with the wall latching is you can latch up the wall like this. If you you can actually chain these together before even the second one.
Doesn't look
finishes
like you
by
can
just
walk
pressing
on the
space
wall.
halfway through it.
Oh,
Like
nice.
No,
that,
it just
yeah.
can latch. It's
So
just
you can
latch.
get chains, then you can kind
That's
of
neat.
jump from ledges. And,
Oh, it does a
kind of travel
glide.
around the world.
It does a
what I
glide
really
effect, like a
doing
small
is
bit.
I mostly arrived organically at just jumping. Ended up being pretty fun. Zane, if you chain a couple of jumps together, they don't have to have anything to do with wall jumping at all. You can just do them from the ground. It's pretty fun, actually.
So
That is funny.
question: Can can the
Oh, you
Deinonychus
see?
latch onto
Yeah,
this
I just.
No, we have a special list of dinos that we like to keep it latched to because of edge cases. Small dinos
What's
that
an
just
edge
looks
case?
an edge case.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
No, I mean in
Oh.
definition of an edge case.
Oh,
for
an
those
edge
who may
case.
Oh,
not
there's
So-
a moth.
It's basically in this one scenario, it works most of the time, but maybe that last 10% of the time, it just looks not good, doesn't work well, doesn't work at all. I mean,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Just wanted
It's
to
really a
explain for
bug.
people.
I mean, yeah.
Kind of like the mana garment, but.
Oh, whoa.
So if you heard them, there are dinos that this, or there are
Shots
going to be a
fired.
list.
Yeah, I
there
know.
is a list of dinos that this can and cannot latch onto. Similar to the Raptor, how it can and can't pounce you off of some
Oh.
things. Although,
Dude, you can latch
you
into
may see
trees?
some issues with that, but there will
Oh.
be
yeah.
an exclusion list, so this won't be able to latch onto everything. In terms of health, is it tanky?
Kinda
Is it
worried about that bleed.
squishy?
I
squishy.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's squishy. It's really meant to run in, run out, do a little damage.
some
cause-
ambushing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do some ambushing,
Okay, right.
apply some bleeds, and get out.
Gotcha.
Not to mention, Zane can also
Dude,
also
the
climb
attack
up
is.
wall
I
and
mean, the
jump
way
down
they
onto
run
an
the attack,
unsuspecting
it's really
creature
good.
from the wall.
And the
Aura player.
colors,
Yeah,
man.
Aura player.
Nice.
I
you
I
kinda
really
walk
like
out
the
to
colors.
like
wall and just wait for
like
somebody to
that
walk by
base, the
kinda thing.
tail, those
Yeah.
feathers. I really
I
like
know.
that.
It's like porcupine.
Can you tank?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yes, you can, but well, you really have to find one of the eggs out in the wild.
Holy.
And then,
Okay,
raise
cheat
them.
fly.
Oh, there's something else I gotta mention.
Use more
Yeah, mention
cheats.
it. But first, I gotta think of it to mention.
Okay.
This is quite the problem.
Also, if you have any questions related to Valguero or the Deinonychus,
Oh,
be
it
sure
should
to
have
throw them
like
in
that
chat.
option
We'll
of
try
like
to,
biting.
Read some of these at the end here when
do
we
you mean?
get caught up. But
Like
yeah,
if
have
you
any
look at the
questions
dino,
related to the
like
Valguero,
look. Okay,
Deinonychus,
he's
be
latched
sure to
here.
throw 'em in chat.
Look at that.
Also,
You see that? Oh,
ask
those are the
them
weak
what
points.
Oh,
orders,
yeah,
or
that's
Ark
where you can
will be sure to
grab.
reach out to
Okay,
'em and
I saw that earlier and I was wondering
Could
what it
mention a
was.
couple of
Dude,
I
those
thought
are the
I-
weak
like
points we can latch onto.
The raptor pounce, in addition to this pounce, just slightly, you can
there
now
we go.
you can now dodge the pounce at least a little
What?
bit. So yeah.
I
That's
don't-
actually
I
pretty
do
cool.
not
Right
approve of
right
this.
before you. Yeah, sorry, dude.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Ruining my great work.
Oh, this is the guy who built Valgar,
Your
right?
work is
I
still
see
great,
that.
Cedric.
Yeah.
So there are some balance changes to the rap.
Yeah.
I've been reading a lot about
Okay,
People
नूबड़े कौन है ये? अबे
feel some
नूबड़े
type of way about the
बोलेगा
Raptor
अरे
now.
भाई
So
अभी चल
there
रही
is
है
some relief
वैल्गेरो
coming.
कल जो मैप आने वाली है
There's a way to dodge
उसकी अभी
it.
लाइव स्ट्रीम चल रही है ये
which
देखो
is
नया
good.
डायनो है
That is
भाई
something I've been thinking
क्या
about. There's also some
Dinornic-
other, balance changes and tweaks that are
Dinornicus?
updating.
Is that what it is?
Upcoming. Sorry, I can't even use words right now.
जो भी है नया रैप्टर है भाई ये देख ले कैसा चल रहा है देख अब
You'll see the patch notes, but it has an exploit fix like the gas bags. It has a few.
मैं
other
बाद में
things
चेंज कर
that
लूंगा
you
टाइटल वगैरह वो
should
सब
look forward to some quality of
but
life changes
तू
and
अभी
stuff
देख
like
ले
that. So, in addition to this Valguero content drop, will also be, updating and touching quite a few things. So, I'll be sure to
Whoa,
post those
bro.
links out there. What area
Like I,
is this?
I literally like the color. Like look at
This
the
is the White
raptor.
Cliffs area.
You know what I'm
This
gonna
is the
do
White Cliffs.
after
This is
this
the White Cliffs.
map
So
comes
for
out?
everyone in the chat, this is
Well, I have the
And this
map,
is
but
gonna
I
be,
need to
this is
download
gonna
the
be one of the
expansion
best
map.
places to find. This is at least gonna have the
So
highest chance of finding a
I'm gonna do
Deinonychus
like a
egg
comparison
in this
between
location.
this and the raptor.
yeah. I thought I saw like 3 of them
Okay.
running around. So
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
see.
Like a high popular area.
If
They're
this is
also
worth
tucked
it.
away in other parts of the
Oh,
map, but
look,
this
when
is
he jumps,
primarily
look at the
White
feathers
Cliffs
on his
biome
tail.
will be where you will find an egg.
What?
Nice.
Sorry, what did you say?
I was
Alright,
like,
Identify
when it
Listen to
jumps
real
off,
fast.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
like when
I'm
it glides,
yeah,
does that glide
can't
attack
read them
thingy?
all,
Yeah.
but
I got
Um,
my master's in reading Twitch chat. So
One of the
Oh.
big
It
ones,
opens up the tail.
One of the big ones. One of the ones.
Oh,
we
yeah,
already
like a
discussed
rudder.
is meshing.
Yeah,
Put
kind
it
of.
in the chat, please. But
I gotta
one
go
of the things
do
that
some
I've
stuff.
been
I'll
seeing
be
a lot in
back.
chat and we
Sure.
didn't touch on
be
in
back.
particular.
Yeah, sure,
is,
bro.
You know, what is the launch date for this, right? So what is the launch date?
What
this
is the launch
coming
date,
out?
Cedric?
So for PC, we're gonna launch this tomorrow. It'll be 10 a.m. PST. That's when you can expect.
Okay,
it to
10 a.m.
drop on
PST.
Steam,
Okay.
servers,
10
things
a.m.
like that.
PST
Tomorrow,
मतलब क्या होता है?
tomorrow, 10
10
o'clock
PST.
PST. Let's talk about consoles real quick. All right. I've got tons of tweets about console players.
10 a.m.
Understand that
PST.
you know our goal is to make sure that these content or these drops go out at the same time. We don't prefer to release PC early and then release
मतलब 1 बजे
console
आएगा
later. We
मेरे।
prefer for them to all go out at the same time. Unfortunately, I must have missed something. Unfortunately, it just wasn't possible with this particular launch. There are some more things we need to look at before it goes to console. PC will allow
Are,
us
good
to
morning,
look at a few things that may
Deep Raj.
happen or potential bugs that may arise from launch. We all know that that's a thing.
Yeah.
In addition to some of the things that Jackson said in the sense that console just requires more consideration. It just really does. It requires a littleit more optimization, a little bit more TLC.
So अभी guys live
just
stream
realize
चल रहा
that
है,
it is something that we will aim
for
to do.
the new ARK coming
Unfortunately,
up.
we were not able to do it with this
So
release.
उसको मैं stream
but
कर रहा हूँ.
console will be coming out in July. July, we will have a Valguero launch for console, and we'll have a pizza party, and everybody will have pizza. Why were you guys laughing? What did I miss?
Zane had taken the Deinonychus and
Into
dropped
the
him into
water.
the water.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Zane, why did you do that?
Yeah, I mean, the Xbox build's coming
pretty
along.
funny.
It's going to be in good shape.
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah,
the Xbox build is
It's
going
a higher performer than Extinction,
Yep.
Yeah.
performance-wise.
I'm
so
actually very proud.
So
and,
yeah,
and
you
say,
guys should
say
be
that
really happy
louder
with
for the
that.
people in the back. It's higher performance.
It's higher performance than Extinction by a definite margin. So I'm
Awesome.
excited about it. Yeah.
Awesome. So what you can expect is a cool map to live on, play on, build on, enjoy.
अपडेट कितने बजे आएगा? मेरे 1 बजे आएगा ब्रदर. मेरे 1 बजे पता नहीं पीएम तो दिखा रहा है, तो लाइक आफ्टरनून को आ सकता है या आफ्टरनून को ही आएगा मेरे कल, तो मतलब तुम लोगों के रात हो जाएगा.
This is, I keep saying on my Twitter, and this is the most that I'll say, is it's primer.
yeah.
It's primer for the paint, right? So you don't just throw a paint on the wall, you throw some primer up, and you paint it. So we are excited about ARK. The passion is still there. The love is still there.
Oh yeah.
We still love dinosaurs.
So, yeah.
I love
कितने
working on this game. I think
डेनो
everybody
ने
does. So don't expect our passion or our love or
भाई एक ही नया डायनो आने वाला
our
है,
love for our
वो
community
जो
to
रैप्टर
go
नया
away.
रैप्टर
I think,
बहुत ओपी है
honestly,
भाई, मतलब
you know,
सुपर ओपी है
I
ब्रो.
see people in
मैं
the
देख रहा था,
public
अभी
like,
तू देख रहा था ना,
ARK fans can be
मतलब
pretty
बहुत
hard,
ओपी है.
man. I'm sorry.
Literally
I'm
loved
like,
it.
nah, really, I love our community. I am not kidding. 100%. The most passionate group of people,
ये
most
क्या चल रहा है
passionate
ब्रो?
gamers,
अरे 4x4
that I
गेमिंग
see
भाई,
personally.
वेलकम.
I'm
हमारे
very
मतलब
appreciative for our fans, our community,
कहाँ से हो गए
that,
पाजी?
they
यार ये
feel us
आर्क की
and
लाइव
things
स्ट्रीम
out
चल रही है.
there. These are things
मैं
that,
उसको लाइव
I
स्ट्रीम
think
कर रहा हूँ
that
बिकॉज अभी
we
नया
have
मैप
fun
निकलने
with
वाला है
the
आर्क का,
community.
और नया अपडेट भी आ रहा है
Thank you guys.
फॉर द डाइनो.
Yeah, and
नया
if I can
डाइनो
just
आ
say
रहा
a
है,
quick
नया
shout
मैप
out
का
to great
एक्सपेंशन
job
भी
to
है,
the Valguero guys. Great job to the
तो
Valguero
उनका
team.
भी चल रहा है
You
अभी
guys nailed
लाइव
it. The
स्ट्रीम.
map is. I can't wait for you guys to see the new map. It's gonna be awesome.
अभी देख लो, आई थिंक देख के
All
जाओ.
right, so I think we have a couple questions. Let's see which ones I want to handle. Just got to make sure I'm not snarky.
You gotta pick and choose, man. Pick and choose.
More hairstyles.
अच्छा. Oh
Sure.
yeah.
I mean, that would be great. can't guarantee that that's coming up, but it is something we do talk about.
और
Honestly,
मैंने वीडियो देखा
actually
न्यू
we
मैप
had a
वाला
cool
मस्त है
chat
भाई. हम
going
सोच
about
रहे
because
अरे
it's actually
बाजी
targeted
अगर हो
towards
सके तो
the
हम साथ
Mint
साथ खेलते हैं ना.
community
मैं
because
अभी
we were
सर्वर
doing
कर रहा
people
हूँ.
said they like to see
मैंने ऑलरेडी
different
सर्वर कर लिया है.
different
मैं जस्ट
customization
वेट कर रहा
things.
हूँ.
So
ये
it
मैप
is a
जब
part of the
रिलीज हो जाएगा इसको
conversation,
एक्सटेंशन
as
क्या
far as
एक्सटेंशन बोल रहा हूँ
things
क्या
that we could be introducing in
वैल्गेरो
the
में ऐड
future.
करके हम लोग सब खेल
Server
सकते हैं
wipe,
एक
there
साथ.
are
क्या
no
बोल रहे
plans
हो?
for a server wipe at this point.
ऑब्वियसली
If you
अनऑफिशियली
really
होगा.
feel like there should be,
प्राइवेट
weigh
सर्वर
in
होगा.
on the server conversation that's
क्या
going
बोल
to
रहे हो?
survive the ARK.
खेलना है?
Make your opinion be known and get your support. You know, all the people that agree with you, get them in there and have them support you. That does not mean it will happen,
कोई नहीं
but it
खेलते.
does mean
चलो
that,
सही है.
you know, you'll be able
आप
to
तो
hear the community's
पबजी
voice
में
and have
बिजी
more
थे.
consideration and
हर्ट
do
वर्ल्ड में
those
बिजी
type
हो
of things.
मतलब.
It said the new gen. I can never be the new gen, but I am the new community manager. Console release, think I touched on that. That'll be in
तो
July.
कल आ रही है.
Again, we always try to make
1 बजे
sure.
हमारे
Unfortunately,
मतलब
we
मेरे
weren't able
टाइम
to get
के
these
1 बजे आ
together,
रही
but
है
that's something that we
आफ्टरनून में
always aim
कल.
for. Sometimes it works
तो
out, sometimes it
yeah.
doesn't. This time it does not. Will Rock Drakes be in Valguero? No, they will not, right, Jack?
They will not be in there.
Oh.
And I can't answer the question that says the aberration cave is basically about 1/4 the size of the Valguero map. So underground, it's massive.
How big is the Valguero map? Because that's one up there.
And the Valguero map is about, I would say, roughly, it's about an island and a half in terms of size. Like, so it's like island plus a half of the island. So it's
Wow.
fairly large.
बहुत
A
बड़ा है
little
भाई.
bit smaller than Ragnarok and close to the center size.
Sweet.
So it's a big map, but then you have underground as well.
Transferring. Will you be able to transfer in or transfer? Similar to how we've done every other DLC, there will not be transfers allowed.
अरे नहीं ब्रदर मैं सारा गेम
We'll
खेलता
update that
हूँ.
with timing later, but
मेरे
you can
आज आर्क
guarantee
चल
that,
नहीं
these will
ठीक
be
से.
no
मैं
transfers
अच्छा
that go
सर्वर
on
हमारा
for a
तब भी
while.
नहीं हुई आर्क स्ट्रीम वरना स्ट्रीम.
Is
अच्छा
the
भाई ठीक है
Dynamic
पाजी
is
समझ
rival.
गया.
It absolutely
मिंटाको
is.
पूरे
Hennessy
3
saying
महीने
right
के बाद
around on
पाजी
it.
हर्ट वर्ल्ड खेले
It's
हैं.
definitely
अच्छा ऐसा है
rival.
क्या भाई मेरे को
Can
नहीं
you use
पता ब्रो.
weapons
आई एम
on
सो
Rock
सॉरी.
I mean, you can. It's like the Raptor.
Very
Gotcha.
nice.
Yep,
Very
there
nice.
we go. Will Dino latch onto flyers? Are there any flyers that this
Yeah,
will latch
yeah.
onto?
Oh.
We won't say
There's
which ones
one
they
on
are.
there's one on Valguero. Don't worry.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So
Great.
let's see. Will the Deinonychus be breedable?
Yeah. I think we made him breedable, right, Zane? Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we made him breedable. I don't
More
know
to
that.
come on
Yeah.
that. That might go back. No, I'm joking.
Hold on, I can still
Okay,
change
they are
something.
breedable
Yeah,
भाई.
shut it off, shut it off.
हाँ
We'll
हो
take that
गया.
offline. Does the Deinonychus dismount players?
No,
All
does
right.
not.
So does not dismount players. The normal Raptor does.
No. Oof. See, you're coming back. You're coming back, Zed.
Yeah.
I
see?
do. There is one question I saw that someone mentioned in the boss arena is actually never before done as well. You're going to be fighting 3 bosses at the same time in the
क्या
boss
बात
arena.
कर रहा है?
So prepare for like one of the most epic fights ever in ARK.
Nice. When is the next event? I saw that soon.
Soon.
Soon TM. Well, time for 1 or 2
3
more.
बॉस फाइट करेंगे. बाप रे बाप. मतलब हमारी तो फटने वाली है एक साथ में.
Well, you guys blew it. I didn't see a good one. Anyway, so we'll keep moving. So I want to thank you guys again for joining us. Let's be clear. If you do have questions, feel free to tweet them at me. I think anybody who follows me knows that I'm pretty active on social media. I answer a lot of questions.
Okay, I'll be active on Twitter. Official में आएगा या only official? भाई official map है भाई. Official map हो गया.
Authority to speak on those things.
Official map है ये bro.
Feel free to tweet me. Feel free to write on
It's official.
ARK. Like I said,
So इसमें like PvP कर सकते हो, PvE कर सकते हो, जो भी हो कर सकते हो यार.
No, thanks for having me.
thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
I am legitimately excited.
I think they're closing,
Cannot wait
guys.
to see
So
everybody's like experience, like that first day experience.
उन
is
लोग
like-
जब बंद करेंगे
it's
तो
like
मैं
the
भी बंद
first
कर
day of
लूँगा.
school. Like, man, you're just
Oh, yeah.
ready, but
Yeah.
you're not ready.
Valguero's going to be amazing tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be
We're
great.
gonna have a blast.
I think we're gonna see some awesome builds,
Oh, yeah.
especially with the Structures Plus Homestead update.
Oh yeah,
I
can't wait
think it's
for
gonna
this
be
map.
some great builds on this.
And I can't wait to see some videos with people like with jumping with the
Deinonychus.
Deinonychus.
Oh, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
great, and I can't wait to see what new OP Dino Alex has introduced into the ARK. ARK.
I'm never gonna let it go, am I?
ARK universe. It is important to note. So after this, and there's no set timing, but we do have several members in the influencer community that will be streaming Valguero. So we have partners that will be streaming after this. You can catch them on Twitch. You'll be able to see, our fans and our community and the people we partner with playing this. So be sure to check them out if you want to get a more up close look at it. Important to note that they are on a separated server. They aren't playing on the official server, so they're not like getting a head start or anything. They're playing on a special server that's separated to the official network. So again, launch day is tomorrow, 10 a.m. PST.
Okay.
How many servers will we have? You'll find out tomorrow. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's all I have. You guys want to leave with anything?
Just great job, Alex,
you
on the
too, man.
Deinonychus. Great job, Valguero guys, and great job on the sound, animations, everything.
That's right, Steven, you're great.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Steven and John.
Forgot to
John,
call out the nameless people. You know, so these are the people behind the scenes that help us get everything ready. So one of
Hello,
them being
Daniel.
John,
What's
a
going on,
producer,
bro?
ARK,
New
the
map's
other
coming up,
being
brother.
Steven,
New map is coming
Chuck
up,
Norris,
brother.
when I say Chuck Norris, you've seen him if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's been fun. You know, we're gonna close out here. Hopefully you guys have fun. Hopefully you enjoy this content. It's just primer. It's just primer.
That's right.
With that said,
I got the dungeon. Oh, good job, boy. ऐसे कॉपीराइट नहीं आएगा क्या आपको बिकॉज ये सिंटैको पर भी सेम वीडियो नहीं आएगा ब्रदर बिकॉज वी कैन डू दैट तो चलो गाइज हो गया एंड I'll see you in the next one boys